I don't see anyone either.
All right. Roosterville traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike departing 18 Roosterville.
Roosterville traffic, helicopter 2 Kilo Yankee. We're 2 miles to the northeast. We're going westbound 1300.
All right, so we'll do a quick run up. All right, run up's good. All right, fixture rich, check back. Track and center line. Throttle coming up. Airspeed alive. Roosterville traffic, Sonics departing the pattern to the southeast, Roosterville.
Lisa, track 46 Kilo, turning left base for 18 Lisa.
All right, engine's looking good.
Ottawa traffic, 89 or 585 is going to be departing to the north. Ottawa traffic.
Gonna bring our power back to cruise. I think we'll head over to Lee Summit and go see what's going on over there.
Okay. Lee Summit traffic, 46 Kilo, turning final for 18 Lee Summit.
I was about to pull out the sheet to check the frequency for Lee Summit. Then I remembered this is the frequency.
Yeah.
And someone just made a radio call from Lee Summit.
Right. So you noticed I had the cover block-off plate on the oil cooler inlet.
Uh-huh.
And even so, we're only getting 150, 155 on the oil temp. So on a day like today, you know, it's cold air.
Bakersfield traffic, helicopter 452 Papa.
Pretty good.
Approximately 5 to the west, 2,000 feet northeastbound, Bakersfield.
So we're going to have plenty of cooling on the oil.
Ottawa traffic,
Don't need that big oil.
5 has departed the traffic pattern, headed to the north, Ottawa traffic.
Yeah, I saw the hole was pretty small, and the cold air is doing a lot more work.
Yeah.
Lee Summit traffic, 46 Kilo, clear of the active, Lee Summit. Lee Summit Unicom, 346 Kilo, Lee Summit.
Okay, so we got traffic in the pattern in Lee Summit.
Could you send the fuel truck down to Whiskey 4, please?
Yep, on our way.
And they're landing on 18, which means we're landing to the south.
Traffic, NG 680 Papa, 10 miles northwest, bound for full stop, 5,
We've got a few minutes to get organized and figure out how we're going to enter the pattern. what are our options?
We could come in on an upwind and try and sequence in that way. We probably want to jog over a little bit so that we're not right aligned.
Okay.
We could fly past it and then come in on a 45 to downwind.
Okay.
To give us more time. Are we allowed to go 500 feet above pattern altitude on runway heading and like fly over it that way? Or
Well, we might be perceived to be in the way.
okay,
Because, a bigger, faster airplane could be a little higher anyway. We could be right along their path. So we wouldn't want to, I don't think we would choose to do it that way.
okay,
And if traffic allows, we could do a straight in.
yeah,
The problem with straight ins is what?
when there's other people there, you're kind of in the way and barging in.
And it doesn't give you very long to observe the traffic pattern.
Yeah,
So if people are using different runways or there's no radio aircraft in the area, you get very little time to observe any of that.
yeah.
So with those options, what do you think we ought to do?
I think coming in on upwind would be best. That way we can get a look at the windsock to see for ourselves. And we have plenty of time to sequence it.
Okay. Now there's one other thing to consider, and that's the runway layout at Lee Summit. They have two runways, 1836 and 1129. We're coming in like this. If that other runway is being used, we might interfere depending on where we position ourselves. Okay? So it's not quite an X or a T, I guess. Too many clicks. So we got left traffic to 18 and right traffic to 36. And on 1129, we got right traffic to 11 and left traffic to 29. So in other words, we got right traffic to 29 and 36. Go back and look at our plate here. So where's runway 29?
Okay.
So 29 and 36 have right traffic.
Uh-huh.
So this would be left traffic to 29. This would be right traffic to 29. So they're keeping us over here in this empty quarter. And then for 36, this would be left traffic to 36, and this would be right traffic to 36. So again, they're keeping us over here. They're keeping us away from this corner over here.
Uh-huh.
And so we might choose to just not fly an upwind over there because there may be something they don't want us flying over. That's why they've organized the traffic pattern away from there.
Yeah.
Now, we can still do that, but it's just one more thing to consider. So in this case, I'm not sure what all is over there, but I think what we'll do is we'll do a 45 to downwind.
Okay.
That's the easiest, most conservative, most standardized approach. And so it'll take us just a little bit longer to fly around to maneuver for it, but not too much longer.
Okay.
So we'll just kind of jog over this away and position ourselves to make that 45 entry. Now there's the airport right out there at our 1 o'clock.
Uh-huh. I forgot how wide the runway is.
Traffic Cessna 53759, departing runway 18, Lee Summit.
Yeah. Yep, it's a big one. Got a fair amount of bumps down low.
Yeah.
All right, so people that are flying downwind are going to be more or less over the highway. That's about the right spacing. So we'll just give it just a little bit of a margin on top of the highway. And fly down to that corner so we can make our 45.
Lee Summit traffic, Cessna 53759, departing the traffic pattern to the southeast, Lee Summit.
All right, so where's he going?
I think he's the guy who just took off, so he took off on 18, probably turned crosswind and downwind. No, going to the south. So he probably just went straight out.
Yeah, so he was on a southerly heading, and he said he's leaving for the southeast, so he probably just made a turn off over this way. He's kind of going out like that.
Yeah.
So that's important. We know what he said he's going to do. We want to make sure he's not confused and coming back towards us, but we expect him to be going away from us, clear in the area. There's a plane leaving to the southeast, so that's probably him. And I got somebody in sight right there. See him? Finally above us.
I see him now.
Please Summit traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike. 2 miles southeast, entering on 45 for left downwind 18.
Miami County traffic, Cessna 913 Bravo is about 5 to the northwest inbound Miami County.
Traffic.
That guy's passing behind us.
Lee Summit traffic for the 45 entry into the downwind for 18, stay position.
Lee Summit traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike. Turning left downwind 18, full stop Lee Summit.
4 Scott traffic, plan 01 Echo, 10 miles to the north, straight in 18, 4 Scott traffic.
As much as I just wanted to say. Position. All right, we get some flaps in here. Lee Lee Summit traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, turning base 18, full stop, Lee Summit.
Lee Summit, Piper 82145 on the 45 entry downwind, Lee Summit.
Miami County traffic, 37 Bravo is 2 to the north inbound, Miami.
Lee Summit traffic, Cherokee Piper 82145 downwind for 18, Lee Summit.
Lee Summit traffic, Sonic's clear of the runway, Lee Summit. Wind is blowing pretty good over here.
Yeah. That approach is kind of deceptive. The ground.
Lee Summit traffic 82145 turning left base, Lee Summit.
We felt like we were like a normal height above the ground. The runway was above the ground.
Uh-huh.
That was
Yeah, well, that headwind caused us to descend at a steeper path and a wider runway. So kind of changed the visual illusion of how high we were. So I needed just a touch of power coming in on short final. Not much, just a little bit, just to help. Nobody out flying though.
a couple of hangars open. Goes that way.
Lee Summit traffic, Piper 82145 going around. Lee Summit.
Lee Summit traffic, Experimental 1359 Lima, taking the runway 18, Piper in sight for departure eastbound.
Those were a couple of the chapter guys back over there, but the hangar wasn't open, so I don't think they were flying today.
So weird on a trailer behind that hangar. Thought I saw like a rudder made out of tin.
Yeah, I saw that. It was like corrugated.
Yeah. Also, there was a plane on the ramp missing a tail.
Yeah.
And Lee Summit traffic, Experimental 59 Lima, departing runway 18.
Maybe those guys need to get together.
Probably a junk airplane. They've been sitting there for years. Like I said, I bet you I could take the tail and no one would even notice.
Yeah. Well,
Hung on his wall.
a couple open hangars there, but not a lot going on. We're not that low on gas, so we're not gonna gas up. We're just gonna go. Took the scenic taxi back. Lee Summit traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, departing 18 Lee Summit.
Lee Summit traffic, Terminal 59 Lima, will be balanced the area to the east.
Alrighty, mixture rich, stick back.
The bird right above the runway.
Yeah, I see him. Throttle coming up. Airspeed alive.
Lee Summit traffic, TBM 576 Mike Alpha, text for takeoff, runway 18, Lee Summit.
Lee Summit traffic, Piper 82145 is base leg for 18.
I thought that Piper guy was leaving.
Yeah.
Wonder if he found something wrong on his pattern round.
Lee Summit traffic, TBM 576 Mike Alpha, crossing on Alpha, crossing the threshold, runway 11, Lee Summit.
Runway 11.
He's crossing
Miami County traffic, Cherokee 5138 Lima, turning left crosswind. 21 will be departing the area to the northeast, Miami County.
I got it now. He was on taxiway Alpha, crossing the runway.
Right. Yeah, he's used to talking to tower controllers that would give him a clearance to cross the runway and all that. And so he's talking in a similar way that he would to a tower controller.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. But people aren't necessarily used to hearing that.
When he said Alpha, I thought that was like another word for final or something.
Right, right.
Miami County traffic, Cherokee 5138 Lima, turning left downwind, runway 21 will be departing the area to the northeast, Miami County.
Lee Summit traffic, Sonics downwind 18, departing the area to the north, Lee Summit.
And experimental 1359 Lima, just a part of Lee Summit, heading to the northeast. We're over Green Valley now.
Alrighty. Now we know where to find
traffic, Cessna 7314 Tango 6 to the northwest, inbound for 21, Miami County.
Engage. Right over there.
Okay, 427, we'll keep our speed on 412 Hotel Juliet. We're going to go straight in.
Alrighty.
Miami County traffic, Cherokee 43 Juliet on the 3-mile final 21. Looking toward the departing traffic.
Miami County traffic, Cherokee 5138 Lima, departing the airport environment, will climb it through 3000, Miami County.
Let's go around the other side of downtown. And we'll swing over by Leavenworth, then come back around by the lake on the north side.
Okay. Sounds fun. We've got a tower right ahead of us that's tall. I can see it poking over the horizon.
Yeah.
Roosterville traffic, 55 Whiskey Mike. We're inbound for landing at Roosterville, runway 7.
Lee Summit traffic, Bonanza 145 Golf 5 miles to the west, inbound for landing, Lee Summit.
Roosterville
Northwest will cross midfield, enter left downwind, 21, Miami County.
safe now.
What's that?
It's safe to turn the volume up now.
Yeah.
Clean up just off Elvin, headed west, passing 3,000.
Crazy how tall some of these towers are.
Yeah.
Can't imagine being on top of one of them. Being.
All right, so we got traffic in front of us.
Miami County traffic, Skyhawk 834 Bravo 5 to the northwest, inbound from
Slightly above us,
traffic,
looks like.
TBM 576, Mike Alpha, departing runway 18 to the south.
And we got to keep an eye on those towers there.
Thanks, I'm in traffic, Bonanza 145 Big Golf, on the 45 for the downwind, runway 18, and I've got the departing traffic, watch your north.
So we got this red bar.
53759, 10 miles to the southeast in the RNAV, GPS runway 29 will break up and circle in runway 18, Lee Summit.
That bar is for Arrowhead speed jump, right over there.
Full stop.
Although it shows up on the map, it's only active when there's, big crowds there. So
Lee Summit traffic,
see that there's nobody there.
576 Mike Alpha, departing runway 18 to the south. Lee Summit.
All right, so that other guy is right off our wing over there, right over the top of Arrowhead. I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
Miami County traffic, Cardinal November 34427 is 5 miles east. We had our downwind for 21 Miami County.
That's our Roosterville guy. There's one of them towers right there.
Yep. Oh, I never saw that guy. Slipped by.
Roosterville traffic, 558 northwest, inbound for runway 7, we are 5 miles out, first rate.
Thanks, I'm in traffic, Bonanza 1452 Golf, entering left base, runway 18, Lee Summit.
All right, so we got to stay below the outer ring here.
Miami County traffic,
So 4,000
Bravo 2 to the left, across Smithville and enter left downwind.
Got the dash.
Miami County.
We got the line depicting downtown's airspace down over there, which we're quite a ways away. We're at least a couple miles from the edge of their airspace. That's pretty much all we got to do. We can't drift too far to the right and get into the next shelf or downtown. We got to stay below 4,000 to stay under this ring. And we're just going to kind of transit the area over to the western side, and then we'll turn up and follow the river up by Leavenworth.
Okay.
Let's dial up approach.
One 8.4.
Yancey departure, good afternoon. TBM 576 Mike Alpha is with you, 3,000 heading 180.
That's the guy that just took off.
576 Mike Alpha, good afternoon. Kansas City departure, climb and maintain 15,000 ident.
Ident 15,000, 8 Mike Alpha.
56 Mike Alpha, radar contact 5 miles south of Leesom Airport, altitude indicates 3,000.
Position altitude check for 8 Mike Alpha, or 6 Mike Alpha.
using the other frequency. What's the other departure or approach frequency?
127.4.
Let's try that one. Looking right down the runway at downtown there. Slightly behind us now.
It's always cool to see how small downtown is compared to like the sprawl of Kansas City.
Right. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're going to have to come on down so we can start making our turn to the north. So we got a little bit of room before we punch into that 3,000 foot floor. We're a little below. Let's get a current altimeter setting before we take any chance. So find the ATIS for international.
6, turn left heading 090.
Is it WX?
Or 5, Bravo Tango, traffic, 10 o'clock, 7 miles, northeastbound, altitude indicates 3,000, additional traffic, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, southbound, altitude indicates 2,900.
Scattered, 25,000 scattered. Temperature 13, dew point -3, altimeter 3015. Arrival visual approach runway.
6 Mike Alpha, contact Kansas City Center, 125.55, good day.
2555, we'll talk to you next time. 6 Mike Alpha, please.
We don't want to clip the bottom of that shelf because we didn't have a current setting.
Brickyard 3706, proceeder at Keiko.
This patch of trees is cool, it's all rusty.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to fly across the 3,000 foot floor, and then we're going to enter this other one here pretty soon. So, we want... we want that middle segment there, but I can't quite get to it. All right, we got traffic 1,000 feet below us, coming at us from this direction. That should be the 2,400 foot. There it goes, 2,400. We're going to need to drop down a little more.
Tango, please call traffic. First one now, 11 to 12 o'clock, 3 miles northeastbound, altitude indicates 3,100. Second target's 1 o'clock, 4 miles, opposite direction, altitude indicates 3,000.
And still looking for traffic, 5 Bravo Tango.
Oh, there's that guy. Oh, he's a big one.
Oh, I see him.
That's a Chinook.
Oh, cool.
Now I want to go play with them. Better get down pretty quick, or we're gonna find ourselves clipping the corner here pretty soon.
Approach stationary 5 Bravo Tango, starting course reversal will be southbound 20 miles.
5 Bravo Tango, roger. Southwest 6518, it's going to maintain 3000. Or 5 Bravo Tango, traffic about a mile southeast of your position. Still southbound, altitude indicates 2,600 now.
Okay, still looking for traffic, 5 Bravo Tango.
Recard 3706, contact Kansas City Center, 125.25 today.
So Noah's Ark is right out in front of us.
Okay.
Kind of nestled up against the edge of the ridge. I can see like one of the hangar buildings.
I think I see that one too.
They're unlikely to be doing any jump operations today.
Approach, good afternoon. Skywagon 4679 Alpha, level 4,360 heading.
Skywagon 4679 Alpha, Kansas City approach, roger.
Oh, there it is. You can see it well from this angle.
Yeah, I saw the windsock on it. I was looking way far ahead.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was past the riverbed.
Yeah.
Southwest 377, Kansas City departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, 15,000. Southwest 6518, turn left heading 280, when able, report the field site. Southwest 6518, cleared visual approach, runway 19er left, contact tower 128.2.
All right, look up the frequency for Leavenworth.
Southwest 377, proceed direct to Butler. Or 5 Bravo Tango, previous call traffic, no factor, they're behind you now.
Copy traffic, no factor, 5 Bravo Tango.
And Jet 562, contact Kansas City approach 124.7.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How were you trying to look it up, Ice?
I was trying to look it up on Flight Plan Go, but it was taking a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to spend a little time playing with those apps so you know how to access the information when you need it. But a lot of times, you know, you don't have that long to mess with it.
Yeah.
You're moving, you know, you can't just park it, you know, ignore everything else while you look.
Yeah.
So you got to get comfortable with it ahead of time. Well, there's the runway right down there.
Oh, I know how to use it. It was just taking a long time to load.
Okay.
Looks kind of barren over there from the flood.
Yeah.
So when the flood was bad, how much of that was underwater?
The entire runway, the south hangars, and part or most of the north hangar had water in it. It wasn't like the roofs were covered or anything, but the ground at those areas was covered with water.
Wow.
But you could see the runway down through the water, but there was no runway poking out of the water. It was all completely submerged. Looks pretty quiet down there. None of the doors are open. I don't see anybody moving around.
Yeah. I wonder where that Chinook was heading.
They sometimes will go into downtown and go park there. He could have been doing that.
Yeah, it looked like he was heading that direction.
Yeah. But, you know, they could be on their way somewhere else. They could have been coming from Fort Riley. So there's a whole bunch of Chinooks that live there. So if they were heading someplace, this would be right along their path as they were heading to St. Louis or, you know, any of those spots.
Is Fort Riley the one in Arkansas, or?
No, that's Kansas. There's 2 hours west of here in Kansas.
Okay. I can't wait for Karis to get an airplane. I want to see the Caribbean Airborne Division.
Yeah. They need to take well to the Scout Sniper concept.
There'll be another elite division of the Marines. They parachute in with their rifles and boarding axes.
Yeah. That's a lot of birds in the water over there.
Oh, that's what those are. Wow.
Let's do a low pass and scare them all up. All right, Snow Creek is right behind us. We're going to circle and have a look. See how the preparations are coming.
It looks so sad with no snow.
Yeah.
It's cool to see all the runs, though.
Need to expand to that other side over there. That's a nice steep hill right there.
That would be cool.
That little observation tower could be like the top of the, you know, the little lodge up there.
Yeah. Ooh, bumpy.
There, 5 Bravo Tango.
Vision 5 Bravo Tango, Red. For 5 Bravo Tango traffic, 12 o'clock, 6 miles off the direction. Altitude indicates 2,200.
Looking for traffic, 5 Bravo Tango.
There's a bunch of hunters down there. A couple of pickups and a bunch of people in orange vests.
Nice.
May their harvest be bountiful. Because we could use a few last year around here.
Bravo Tango, clear call traffic now, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, or westbound, altitude indicates 3,100.
Looking for traffic, 5 Bravo Tango.
Looking for traffic.
This guy hasn't spotted traffic yet.
Traffic's in sight, well clear.
Oh, he got it.
Bravo Tango, ready?
Status
Give us the
report.
Yeah.
Haven't found any traffic yet.
Be like, Bravo Tango, we knew you could do it. Good job.
Southwest 2969, Kansas City departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Who would like to nominate you for an FAA Safety Award? Everyone on frequency that agrees, say aye.
Yeah.
Just a chorus of people yelling at him. I think that they accidentally made a lake in that quarry. It's got some water in it.
Yeah.
Take it down, friends, yeah.
They're going to keep pouring it out. They're going to have to bring some pumps in. It's like, nope. I've just been giving the rock away. I want a swimming pool.
Southwest 2969, contact Kansas City Center 125.55, please.
That's cool. You can see the sheets of ice on that lake or water.
Yeah.
Not really a lake. Large puddle.
Yeah.
So the traffic 1,000 feet above us.
Uh-huh. I don't see him. He's too far away still.
That little pond had trees all around it.
Approach station.
And it was still mostly frozen from the shade.
Reversal will be southbound.
5 Bravo Tango, roger, thanks.
Very long driveway. This house over here. See it?
Nice. That's great.
Like, what do you have on all that property? A really long driveway, and that's all.
He just really wanted his house to be far away from the main road.
That's a great little neighborhood bond right there. Look at that.
Yeah. I like that little jut out into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a nice walking trail around it. Good access.
Looks like it's flyable, too.
Exactly. All right, we're moving. Quite a few people out on the golf course. I see carts running around everywhere.
Yeah. Well, as always, there's plenty of good Florida Man stories.
Oh yeah, of course.
Florida Man beats mechanic with golf club for fixing car too slow.
Hey, that's a real thing. I agree with Florida Man in this case.
Florida Man steals golf cart, leads cops on chase. Florida Man drives golf cart into Walmart during liquor dispute. Driving over the golf course inspired me.
Yeah. It was just one guy on a really bad day. It all started when his car wasn't ready in time, so he stole the golf cart. Let him on a chase.
All right. So we've been monitoring Roosterville. I haven't heard anything. Should be clear to just come in on downwind or 45.
Going to do a quick recon of the RC field. See if anybody's braving the wind.
Got kind of hazy.
Summit traffic RB 597 Sierra entering a left downwind to runway 18.
That dirt road, a whole bunch of dust just got kicked up from a big van driving.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's driving so fast.
Trying to outrun his own dust trail.
Does Michael Weston count as a Florida man, Dad?
No, I don't think so.
Florida man shoots drug dealer through wall because he, quote, didn't like the neighbors.
Yeah. Now that'd be a good Florida man story.
Oh, traffic
bridge washed out.
907 left.
Check that out.
Runway 18.
Oh, yeah.
Stop for some.
Wow.
Traffic RV 597 turning final for 18 full stop.
I think there's somebody there. That's a car parked next at the end of the field.
I can't see it.
I'm going to turn here in a second.
There they are. Give him a couple passes. Yeah, I see one of the stands now.
Gardner traffic, experimental 9 Romeo Victor is 5 miles southwest, crossing over Smithville, left traffic to runway 3, Gardner.
One brave soul.
He was bundled up pretty good.
Yeah.
I want FPV drones to get to the point where they're inexpensive enough that it's not that big of a deal if one gets lost.
Yeah.
Because you're flying really high and exploring. Going up above the trees.
And Higginsville traffic, go again on that.
That's affirmative, isn't that? Thank you, appreciate it. Sergeant Traffic, Experimental 9, Romeo Victor, is crossing midfield, be entering left traffic to runway 8, Gardner.
So was Paul the original owner of Roosterville?
No, he bought it in the 60s.
Okay.
The original guy, I'm not sure much about the original owner. But all the pavement, the runway, all that was done by Paul after he got it.
Okay.
It was just a grass strip in the previous life. Roosterville traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, downwind 18, Roosterville. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a crosswind from the right.
Okay.
Yes, Experimental 9, Romeo Victor, turning final.
Very good radio call.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Don't like it. All right. Set this puppy up again. Roosterville traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, turning base 18, Roosterville.
Traffic.
guy that owns that only flies it like once or twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kirk's out working on the box.
Stop by and say hello.
Yeah, that first approach, I came in. The winds were hard to judge. Came in a little higher over the trays, and then it just started kind of blowing us a little sideways, and it was like, nope, don't like what I see. We're punching out of here.